Hi everybody, welcome to Materia D&D, where we play D&D our way. This is session 104,
Ooh.
and in the previous sessions, the Materia have been dealing with the ramifications of the potential taboo, or at least the superstition of the taboo of the tribes of the Krollweir, after they had successfully made it to the Blasted Lands leading up to the choke and killed one of the Hellhounds. I keep saying Fellhound, I don't know why. The Hellhounds, retrieving its decapitated head, which is going to be used, hopefully, in tandem with the Cloud Touch Basilisk eyes to remedy the curse afflicting their barbarian dwarf monk friend, Dragnar. In the last session, they heard word and they heard tale from a small gnome in his 20s named Jojo that he and two of his friends were over at the overgrown ruins and where they go from time to time, and then the plants began to walk at them and attack them, and they ran, they fled, and he shouldn't have been the first one to return. Listening to his plight, Sej brought him back to the group, and the group had agreed to travel with him to try to see if they could retrieve his friend. As it so happened, Rock separated himself from the group, questioning his purpose, the group's purpose. Are they actually doing more good than wrong? With his familiar Pebble, and Pebble tried to be as comforting and um, positive as possible for a familiar that cannot speak. Uh, Lo and behold, Sej sent a message via sending to Rock, telling him of what they had found, and it just happened to be that Rock was already in the right location, not necessarily with the group knowing that, as he bonked into a wall and debris came crashing down on his head. However, uh, navigating quickly through the woods thanks to the familiarity of the landscape uh, by Jojo, the rest of the menagerie made it west to the overgrown ruins, where they had encountered a few of these animated plant-like structures, taking the form of humanoids, but without eyes, ears, and seemingly able to meld in and out of plants and vegetation. Being able to get quickly dispatch of most of them, Rock, hearing the commotion, saw what was going on, and instead of assisting and seeing that his friends were able to handle themselves well, he decided to venture down further, as there is a portion of a collapsed, I guess it would be like a rampart tower, that the stairs actually spiral downward, leaving Pebble as a sentry and as a guide for his friends. Using his thermal rider's cloak, Rock descended down, down, down into the deep, dark caverns, where he encountered a pool of still water, not salt water, fresh water, and he swam around looking for clues, kind of got the beginnings, navigations of the lay of the land, and then the rest of his friends emerged and joined him, getting over across the bridges and making it over to one of the internal caverns. They notice that there's plant life and crystalline structures here, but there's no light, so it's kind of odd to see that there's plants. Sej had struck one of the crystals with his holy weapon, and it seemingly had transferred the properties of the light, illuminating a large portion of this cavern. Uh, this uh, startled someone, and they heard a little yelp. And Rock instinctively and the group rushed towards him, and Rock had bumped into and found Bertha, one of the two missing gnomes. She has an injured leg as she's clutching it, and as the rest of the group moved forward, a massive collections, tangle of brambles and roots and vines with bones intermeshed, being held in them, started to descend from the roof. Oddly enough, a beautiful, oversized collection of yellow, red, orange flowers begin to open as the group rushed in. We're gonna start rolling initiative. So
Ooh, doggy.
let's get tracker should be up.
Yeah, it is.
I has a shield, I get advantage. Na, 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 na.
If for some reason you don't get put in there, let me know.
Damn.
Nice, Al. Rock. We never moved Pebble, so where would you like Pebble to be? Because she would have probably naturally followed after the group made it their way down.
Yeah, she can just be chilling.
At the bridge? Okay. Alright, wherever you'd like to put her. It can be basically, where you would respectively have her. Okay. Is that everyone's initiative? Karos. And you guys should be able. Oh, I did add. So this is a token for Bertha, and as the flower abomination thing is coming down, those of you, so Rock, Karos, and Davis, you would most certainly notice that one of its thicker, like vine-like appendages has a small, unconscious humanoid figure, also like just clutched. So I added them. So you guys actually have tokens here. All right.
So I'll muster the 3 at the top. Al, me, and Rock. Just as a reminder, I'll put it in the chat what that means.
Thank you. And then I need to add this guy at the turn order. He rolls a... Whoa, really? He's got that much?
Uh-oh.
Well, no, his bonus is a lot higher than I thought it was. I'm just like really surprised. And technically, I will say he was well aware of this entity was well aware of y'all's presence due to things that it has. So it's going to act first no matter what on this turn. And then it will go to turn order.
Real good for my muster. Just saying.
I mean, part of the ascension is its action. I will say it's not like for the sake of muster. I'm still going to allow muster to kick in. It's like it gets that preemptive.
Oh, interesting.
You know what I mean? Like a layer action.
Sure.
There we go. Descending.
Wow.
Initiatives are very weird. Okay, cool. Alright.
I'm in danger.
Well, actually, we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's get some battle music going. Hey. Music. Alright. Let's do... I don't remember which one you guys liked this last time we did it. We'll just do the classic for this. A violent reaction. Okay. So as this
I hear them both.
huge...
I hear them both. There you go.
That better? Yeah. So as this huge collection, this tangled mass of vines, bone, flower begins to descend, not quickly, but down from this cavernous ceiling, some of its tendrils like begin to plop down, and you see that it's dropping corpses, and the corpses, and they start to shake and rattle and start to stand, and you see that it's almost like this amalgamation of bone and vegetal material. I don't know how to say that probably. Let's see. So you guys can see it. So it will drop 2 of them within 5 feet of unoccupied spaces. Get rid of this little text. Right. And then right off the top, I need Davis, Karos, and Rock. You're close enough. This horrid stench as the flowers begin to open and bloom assaults your nostrils. I will say you do get to use muster for this if you happen to have the bonus. I need you guys to roll me Constitution saving throws if you are proficient.
Does Veteran Scars apply?
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay, cool. And there's con save?
Okay. Con saves, yes. Karos, you are fine. It reeks. Like, you have to, you instinctively just cover, and you even kind of step back. Davis, you're fine.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 1 for 8.
Alright, so, Rock, as you approach, and Bertha kind of startled, and you see her down on the ground clutching her leg, that waft, it gets in your nostrils, and you just black out. You are unconscious, or you're incapacitated, I believe.
So wait, you said muster applied?
Yes.
So, you're proficient in con saves, right, Rock?
Yes.
Did you add 4? Again, did you double your proficiency?
I did not. So that would make it 12?
It's almost, but no, not quite enough.
Dang.
So yeah, Rock, as you do, you reach out for her and then overwhelmed your senses, you just fall. Do you want to automatically tuck into your shell or not?
Yeah, might as well.
Is
Yeah,
that a part of
okay.
his feat?
Yeah, it's part of his feat.
Nice.
Anytime
Yes.
he goes incapacitated, he can go.
I tuck in.
That's
Yeah.
super cool. I like that.
Yeah. So you are still protecting the girl in a very passive way. And let me put on your little aura so people can see your 5-foot cover that you provide. Right, save. There you go. All right, so she's like reaching out, like startled, seeing you, and then you just kind of fall, but you're still protecting her. All right, Allegretto. Al, do you remember what the pink dot was? Was it that your weapon was not usable, and I just forgot to clear it?
I was gonna ask the same question.
I'm
The new
gonna
color.
say I was probably tracking your weapon that way, so I'll clear it.
Oh, I've restrained it and I can't use it to slap somebody. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what I was doing, if I remember.
Okay. How far above the ground is this monstrosity? Is it within punching distance for, say, Davis or Carlos?
It moves. Let me see what it's.
Probably within punching distance for me.
Yeah, I would
long
say
arms.
it's.
'Cause I have reach.
No, it's too big. Yeah, even if it started to move, no, it's within reach. It's not on the ground, but it's definitely within reach for both of them.
Okay.
Because the cavern is not massively tall. It's a big cavern, maybe about 20 feet, but you got to consider how big this thing is itself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 30 feet up at the highest. So yeah, it's definitely as it's kind of coming down and like you see it like wrapped around different stalagmites. I never remember.
Tights.
Tights are like pants? No.
Sure. I mean, they hang from the ceiling.
They hang from the ceiling. Okay, so tights ceiling. Got it. So yeah, tights. You see that it's like wrapped around and it's descending. But yeah, I would say they're within. I'm not
Adam, tights, T, top.
tight seat top. Thank you.
Ah, I like that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if he's hanging on the ceiling, that's new to me. I don't like it very much, so I'm gonna stop that. Gonna probably have my buckler and whip out at this point. Focus. Oh, I will drop the lash paw at the loot. Start
Okay.
playing
Are
some
you just
familiar.
tucking the lash into your belt or whatever? You don't have to drop it.
Please, yeah, I'll take it.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Loot out.
Loot out. Playing some scales that are familiar to people. It's just faster, faster, higher, higher. It's really just anxiety music, but Davis and a few others know that I'm casting Shatter. I'm gonna try and aim. I do want to hit the monster, but I want to hit the ceiling as well.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely can do that. Go for it. Go ahead and I owe you save, but go ahead and roll me the damage, and we'll see if you.
And don't forget your double proficiency.
Oops. Yes. So definitely won't. Well, maybe not. Once this thing's gone. For 18.
With the muster, that is a fail.
Okay. So it takes 14 points of damage. And you're like kind of directing it up. So yeah, as you're hearing the strumming, getting faster, 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 louder, louder, Davis, and Karos, to like already kind of avert and just cover your ears and it's big. Let me see if 14 is enough to break down the rocks. Yeah, I'm gonna say it is. So as it like the sound crashes, you see some of like the stalactites begin to, and they fall. This thing will fall an additional amount. It's not going to be enough to like. It's such a large entity that it's not that big of a fall for it. But I will give you a check it rolled a natural 20 to see that if it was like fall prone, but it just lands and slumps, and then you can see as it's like fall, it kind of falls to the side, but then it quickly rights itself up. Nice. Anything else?
Don't think I can give inspiration to Rock. I think he has to. Yeah, he has to be able to hear it.
Well, so incapacitated is different than unconscious. Incapacitated means he can't take actions or reactions. He's not unconscious. He's still aware of his fire. Like, it's a little different. You gotta be very careful when you read what it is.
Okay, yeah, I got it mixed up again. Okay, yeah, I'll give inspiration to Rock. Let's chat in a minute, and then I'll go ahead and move a bit closer.
Nice.
20. Yeah.
Good deal.
Nice.
Let me check this.
Rock can add a liar.
Oh yeah, Rock, go ahead. You are inspired. Are you saying?
Yeah, I was looking for the icons.
Cool. Very well. I need those people that were in the area. So it would be Karos and Davis. Go ahead and give me a quick perception check.
Okay.
As this loud crashing. Yeah, both of you. That's high enough. The two plant-like skeletons, and you see that, you know, their eyes within the skulls that are embedded in different places that make up their structure. There's no, you know, they're empty sockets. There's no ears, and you see that as the concussive blow hits, it seems to kind of scramble their senses a bit. They seem to be like a little shaky and staggering. They're essentially blinded to the concussive force.
Interesting.
Nice.
So I'm just gonna do this for that. All right, Rock. Let me read this thing. On a failed save, they become incapacitated to the end of the turn. Okay. So it is the end of your turn, and now you kind of come back to it.
Okay.
If I read that right.
Good job.
Each creature that blah 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 on a failed save, the creature is incapacitated until the end of the turn. Oh no, you would have gotten it back. Sorry, you would have fallen because it was. Oh yeah, so you come back, and now you get your turn. So you're back. Sorry.
In the
Mm-hmm.
I'm so just go as normal.
Yes, go as normal. I thought you lost it. Nope, you're good. But you are tucked in your shell, so keep that in mind. You gotta untuck.
Yeah, which takes a
bonus action with your feet, if I remember right.
You think?
Yeah, you can shell feet. And you can stand up.
You're correct.
5.
Bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So bonus action, I will emerge.
Okay.
And I have a plant gnome something tiny friend next to me.
Yeah, you have little Bertha.
I want to help them.
Understood. So you see that, you know, she looks a little, you know, she's definitely panicking, a little scared. She's definitely injured. You saw that she's clutching her leg. It's got, you know, lacerations and bruising on it, bleeding a bit. She's just down and she's trying to hide.
Trying to hide. Okay. Hi. We're here to help you. You look like you're injured. Can I carry you out of here? And I'll attempt to pick her up.
She just kind of, you know, puts her arms out for you to grab her.
Okay, I pick her up and I skedaddle.
Okie dokie. Go ahead and...
Are the plants I'm in, say, whatever,
difficult
hard terrain?
No. No. Actually, it's a fair point. No, because I didn't plan on them for being difficult terrain. You're good.
But he is carrying someone, so
Yeah, so you do move at half speed because
speed
she's
with
only
her?
one size. Yeah, she's only one size category smaller.
5, 10, 15.
Yep. Right. And as you're moving off with her, she says, what was I gonna say? Oh wow, I already forgot. To Jojo. Oh, it says, she's got Kenny. It's got Kenny.
You
All right.
bastard.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking that.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Davis. Now that it is the start of the turn, officially, another con save with advantage because you are.
Because I am a warlord with veteran scars.
Yes. As like
Not
this
as good. 12.
12. Yeah. As
Wait. I'll use my bardic.
Okay.
Make that a 15 total.
Yes. So yeah, as it's starting to you see there's almost like a cloud of the stench coming from the open flowers, and the flames that are wreathing your body are burning it away just enough to keep you from falling. All right, go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna smack him. First one is gonna be no ferocious strike, just regular. Should hit. 25.
Well, that most certainly hits.
I forgot which command style I have right now. General's bearing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. Definitely gonna put a strike like iron on. So I'm gonna brain, put a red dot on him. So put a merit die.
So
on him.
you're covering the dot, but it's there.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Let me make sure I mark that merit die off. Confirm. Okay. The damage on that one is gonna be 9, I think. Yeah, 9.
9. Okay.
Second attack, ferocious strike. Ooh, that's bad. That's 11 to hit.
Misses.
All right, so I'll roll the merit die. Let's see.
Okay.
That's an 8.
That turns into a hit. I will turn off.
Nice.
the
And I
dot.
get my bravura back now. And in fact, hold on, let me check my command style. It's oh. No, okay. So I'll just paste it in here
Yeah, go for it.
so that everybody knows what it is. I will put another one back on him actually, if I can.
You will?
Is that allowed? Can you do that twice in a turn?
Yeah.
As long as you have the merit die? Okay.
Yep.
Then I will use another one. And keep my brain on. Damage. That's gonna be 16 damage.
16. Yeah, okay.
And then as a bonus action, does Karos have his flail out?
I mean, I
Yes,
got
but you
it.
guys
We were
had that
just
turn
fighting.
You guys had that turn to advance, remember?
Oh, that's true.
Right at the end of
I'll say, Karos, take a swing at whatever you want with my bonus
Sweet.
action for Spotter's Order.
If you're gonna attack this thing, it is blinded, so you can attack at advantage.
Will do.
Can do.
Can do.
Yeah, that most certainly hits.
Whoosh.
Yeah, a solid crack as you smack into it. Splinters of both bone and bark go scattering off, but it's still standing.
Nice.
All right.
That is my turn.
Yeah, so Davis cutting off one of the lashing vine-like tendrils.
I will also... I'll stay where I'm at, I guess.
Okay. So now it is the corpse flower's turn as it kind of lifts itself. It's starting to rise up as if you're almost using some of the root-like tendrils almost as legs, in a sense.
I guess I will
it is
also,
going-
as I'll yell back to her, get her to safety.
It is going to Power. You'll see that another one of these, like a pile of bone, and falls from its mass, and one of its like tendrils reaches, and you see like roots begin to just quickly, unnaturally grow throughout the stack of bones, and another one of these, well, undead plant entities rises, getting ready to strike. And now it will use its bonus action, and on its action, it will do 3 tentacle attacks. And Davis is the only one in range.
Yeah, bring it. 17 AC.
17. Natural 1, and then a natural 19 and an 18. So 2 hits.
All right.
So it will take how much fire damage from hitting you?
Depends on how much he does. The first one, I mean, so it'll be 20 for the first hit for sure.
Oh, okay, for 20. So it will do.
Assuming he does more than 4 damage, that'll be all the fire damage.
I need you to, for each hit, I need you to roll me Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
So 2 of them.
No
better
scars?
scars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's natural 1 on the first one.
Okay, so
So
you're
for a
gonna
total of
do
3.
8 and another one. Okay.
Second
what's the
one,
next
total of 8.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll now. You're gonna take a decent amount. All right. So the first one, the bludgeoning portion is 4 points, and then you see like there's multitude of tiny barbs, and they're dripping this purple yellow poison. And on top of that, you take an addition. It's still the same hit. So you take the 4 plus 9 plus 7.
Okay. Ow.
And then the second hit that hit.
Yeah, obviously at that point, push the flames.
Okay.
My armor bag at this goes away.
And then the second hit, you'll take 6 bludgeoning, and on top of that, 6, and another 6. So 18 total. 6
Ow.
bludgeoning, and
Still standing.
poison begins to like sting. And
Oh, I guess I owe
burn.
you 2 concentration checks then?
Yes.
And I don't remember what the totals were.
We'll just call them 10, so I didn't. Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
This would not be an advantage. First one is a 10, so that's fine.
Yep.
Second one is a 16, so good.
Cool. Yeah. Perfect. And then the flames strike back at it, and then as it's like the second volley of the vines and tentacles, it extinguishes your armor. And now we get to add these guys. These guys are immediately after him. All right, James. Hurt your friends.
Well, I can't see anything right now. It's a big black blob in the middle.
Oh, yeah. All right, let me go get
I can see Karos is the highest, and I can see like the edge of Davis's token, and that's it.
Gotcha. I got you. I gotta drop your tokens just so you have vision, I think. Okay, give me a second.
Poof,
My
Drake,
vision
you're up
also
here.
is my vision is also similar for some reason.
Boo. Why is vision being so difficult? Where can you start seeing or stop seeing Sej? Like, can you ping? That's Davis.
Ah. Oh, Mad Dwarf. face.
Now I can see. I can now see.
Let's see. What does Sej see? Let's see. Just jumping on Discord just to see. Oh,
Sorry, I took it down because it fixed it.
Oh, okay. Cool. Nice.
Whatever you did the trick.
Interesting. Okay, cool. So yeah. Drag is
I
not
tried
there.
my eyes.
You're just helping him. Yeah, see. Okay, cool. Perfect. Alright, Dragnar, see.
I am spiritually here.
Yes.
So, Karos, I'm attacking you first. Haha.
Right. Disadvantage. This one is technically blinded.
It's a disadvantage, got it. Okay. I don't think I'm going to get any worse than that roll. I don't think an 5 hits you.
No.
Okay, so now I'm going to go... These things aren't really intelligent, right?
No, they're basically gonna just attack. the
Okay,
first
so
thing.
I'm not going to, like, go flank Davis. Okay, got it. So, Davis, the little squirrely guy. Was he? Is he a disadvantage as well, or did he
With
just
this
come
guy,
out?
no. This guy, no. With the one up here, yes.
Does a 16 hit you, Davis?
No, sir.
No,
17 AC.
17.
Yep.
And then the one that's north of Davis will come down and attack him as well.
Yep. That is
It will
disadvantage.
attack straight.
Well, no,
because-
straight because of the flank, right?
Nat 20.
All right, bring
Okay.
it.
Dang.
So whatever you roll plus 6. Or I guess technically plus 7.
6 plus 6 plus 1 is 13. And he needs to make a Constitution saving throw, correct?
I mean, I
Does
need
the
to make a
point two-
concentration for sure, but I also need to do a constitution.
Yeah, Constitution to see if you get poisoned.
Oh, so is that is veteran scars for that one.
No, poison damage, not
Oh,
poison.
poison damage. Oh, okay, so just regular constitution saving throw. 6 damage or 6 con save.
Okay.
So that's another 6.
Okay, well I go down to one
Oh,
knee and then go.
Oh, shit. Okay. Alright.
So
Ha-ha!
that is my relentless endurance.
And I think that's my turn with the pygmy zombie plantman.
Alright. Saj. You
So
see,
what blinded the other zombies?
you wouldn't have noticed it. You're too far back. If you want to, you can give me a perception check to see if you've noticed it. They're changing their movement.
No, it's okay. I definitely would not have noticed it. I'm honestly because I was like facing during this turn. I would be facing the wall crystals, and now like shit's going down behind me. So I'm just gonna get closer for now, and then I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna guiding bolt the big blob.
Just for my own edification, Adam, I'm assuming the Mantle of the Pack Lord does not negate flanking. DM.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just muted. I think it says it on the item if it does or not. I'm pretty sure I said that it did. Let's
Oh,
see.
Before I
furthermore, if you
throw
play
this
with
guiding
flanking,
bolt-
oh, I cannot be flanked. So, oh well, I missed that one, but well, next time.
Trying to figure out a good way to try to build Davis up because like
It's healing more than anything.
Yeah, I'm at 1
he
HP.
is in a fucking corner though, right?
Yeah.
That's a dangerous corner.
Bill Davis up. Wow, wow, wow.
Well, Sej, I think you've seen it before. When he drops down like that and stands back up, you kind of know
Yeah.
what that means.
Yeah.
Do you see like where his blood is? You know, the steam and the mist from his whatever it's causing, and there's also like your eyes are keen enough with all this light. You can see like there's that thick, like purple alien fluid, like the poison also dripping from him. So you know he's hurt.
Oh yeah.
He is in a pickle.
Yeah.
Fuck. How the hell do I get close enough for that? So, can I pick up if these? Can I pick up if these zombies are auditory or they're just blind naturally, or do they sense anything?
They
Is there a
seem
quick
to
way to
be-
pick that up?
You can give me. I mean, it's dealing with undead is usually religion, so you can give me a religion check if you want. Yeah, you can tell that they are definitely operating more on vibrations and sounds than anything else. And you are right when you said undead. These things are definitely undead constructs, so being animated by the plant.
Okay. I'm going to get up as close as I can, which all of my movement will probably get me to like right here,
Okay.
and I'm going to kind of put the hilt that's glowing from holy weapon up to like the sky, and then I glow like really quickly. I'm gonna use a charge of it to do channel divinity.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to where is it?
Turn undead?
Turn undead.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to
All
make
right.
these guys run away from Davis so he's not stuck in this corner. I can't
right,
really get to him with the heal yet, but hopefully he can get out.
All right, James. It's gonna be 3 saves at +0.
When does Destroy Undead come online?
Well, it's already in
Oh, is it?
effect. Yeah.
What
I got-
is my DC, sir?
That
16.
16.
Seven.
Got it.
7.
17?
Or is it 16 because what
Go
gives
here,
you
18, 18, 19, how about 20, 22,
Oh.
21, 22, 22?
No, but legit, I'm kind of curious. Is it I guess one of your items spells.
It says on Turn Undead in it. It says Wisdom
Okay,
saving throw DC 16 in
Perfect.
brackets.
Okay, then yeah, it's one of your items gives you +1 to spells.
One, just one north of Karos is a crit fail of 1.
Okay.
Oh well.
The one that is to the left of Davis is a 12,
Okay, that's a fail.
and the one to the right of Davis is a 14.
They all
fail,
go
so 3
peace.
fails. Destroy undead. You are So these things, Karos, or not Karos, Serge, if you wanted to explain or describe how the hell do these things go away?
Kind of like previously, I've used the same effect, but I think it applies here anyway. I think they just shimmer into like glittery light, as if you're like outside. They just kind of evaporate.
I get that. So Davis, especially you, as you're kind of catching it, it's almost like where the sun is way too bright, and all you see is like the backdrop. You can't make out the details of the things that are around you, and then they just start to glow and shimmer and vanish. They've all. Yeah. There you go. Nicely done.
Nicely done.
They don't even get to do any of their gimmicks because you just straight eradicated them. Good job.
No.
All right. That.
Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, that's it.
Very nice. All right, Aris.
Alright, I'm gonna approach the big dangler. Is it still dangling from the ceiling or did it
No.
slough back?
Owl made it fall, and it
Made it
didn't
fall, okay.
fall prone. It just kind of.
Okay. Because it looks kind of like a big lump, right? Like it doesn't look like something that has a prone. I would assume.
I mean,
Like if I saw a big tumbleweed with
yes,
arms, I wouldn't assume
pretty
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. Like for a little zoom in, you can see.
It's actually smaller, technically.
It's smaller than the actual icon.
Yeah. Here, I'll do this. There.
Ah!
Ah!
That's funny that it's actually smaller than the icon when I do that. Oh god. All right, let me revert that.
Like, you asked
Because
for
a cacodemon.
I assume you took the red dot. Okay, you did take the red dot.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Oh, Carlos, it's start your turn. I need that con save first. Sorry.
Hey, Davis, how do you feel about surviving one whole turn?
I'd like to survive all of the turns.
Oh,
14.
I'm trying.
best I can do is 1. You're gonna have to live with it.
14? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's assaulting your senses, but you're able to hold on through it. I put my dice up because I can.
okay. And that X-eyed grip is being tangled by it, right? It's holding on to it.
The
The
yes.
little
So that
person,
you
upside
see-
down person.
Yes, you see a small humanoid figure being grappled by this thing.
Okay.
It's just like it's not even like you see like it's not even caringly. It's just like it's just wrapped up. It's one of its dozens of vines.
All right. I'm going to make an attack roll.
Yes, you are.
Goosh.
And then I'm gonna ask you, because I was planning on using this, but raw, I don't think it would work, but I'll leave it up to you. if I were to try a disarming strike, which forces a target to drop one
An
item of
object.
its choice that it's holding, but a person isn't an object.
Yeah, as this person is not a corpse at this point, he is not an object.
Aw.
If you die first, I can get you out of there. All right. Well, in that case, we won't disarming it if.
For the sake of it, we'll just say that the way that it's holding it, it's like nowhere within reach that your flail can reach that tendril.
Sure. And I will, instead of a disarming strike, we'll just do a why not a menacing
Oh,
attack?
okay.
I'm gonna fill it full of menace.
Alright, I need to just read
Like
the
a
details on
Just call
menacing.
me Dennis.
Like a certain Dennis.
Alright, what does it say on menacing? Oh no, you're within range, so it does technically see you. Yeah, okay, that's technically see you. Okay, I owe you a saving throw against, what's a wisdom save? Ooh,
That
doesn't matter,
will-
natural 20.
Oh,
fine.
there you go.
Oh wow.
All right. Let's see. What's my maneuver? Is because I think I still get bonus damage from it.
Yes, you do. Because you confirm the hit and then you do the maneuver, so it still does the dice.
Yeah. I just gotta. I think they're D10s.
Who knows? You got all sorts of weird dice that scale out
I
weird
know.
differently.
I can't believe they don't scale the same. Yeah, they're D10s. All right. So just roll 1d10. Ooh.
Damn, so
So-
that is 33 total in one hit.
Wow.
24.
23. Thank you.
24.
24.
24, yes. Wow. I swear. I
Third
know how to
time's
math.
charm.
I know how to math. Yeah, so solid crack as you're like looking and trying to get to the one like stocky tendril that has Kenny wrapped up. You just get frustrated and can't, and you slam into the central mass of this. You hear the sounds of cracking bone and breaking bark. Good hit.
Oh, that's right. I'm a fighter. I get to do that twice.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah, that hits. Damn, you're rolling real well today. Nice.
9
Still
bludgeon.
standing.
And let's we haven't burnt one yet, so we'll burn a side die on this one. I know since the last one was a D10 that this one is only a 1d8.
Yes.
What?
So another 6. As like this. Davis, you feel this whoosh of like energy as a flail strikes, giving off a slight glow.
Nice.
103, nice, good hit. And then I need to subtract. Alright. It's definitely starting to look hurt. As much as a massive plant and bone can look hurt. Anything else, Saj? Or not Saj, Carl?
I think that's it. Yeah, there's nothing I want to do with the bonus action at this time.
Okie dokie. That's technically reminders for me. So yeah, Bertha is gonna say, as Rock, you're kind of carrying her off, and Pebble's kind of tweeting by. She's like, "You gotta save Kenny." And then Kenny, you just see it like the donkey tent was flailing around with him in the air. But yeah. All right, Al.
Okay. So I've got 2 kinds of heals. I'm gonna say to Davis, Davis, remember this is a rescue mission. We need some finesse. I trust you. And he's gonna slowly kind of step backwards, playing the lute. You're a ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, and you're gonna be a monkey.
Yeah, big bulker.
Yeah.
I guess you just kind of slide there.
Because I was stepping backwards for multiple reasons.
Yeah. Give him some space.
You hear like as Davis's form expands and he lets out one of those
I
like
guess I gotta pull up.
chest pounding roars.
It's
The
giant ape, I
vegetation
assume.
below him just gets like
Yeah.
crunched and crushed underneath his mass.
Okay, got the page pulled up. Yep, thanks. 157 HP, nice.
It's either that or 5 HP, so we're gonna burn the good one.
And put a brain on yourself. You're concentrating now.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So I was 2 spaces back. I'll go with third. Free action. I'm gonna put away the loot. Cast a spell. Screw it. I have one more bardic inspiration. Everybody else has one, so I'm gonna tell Davis it's monkey time.
Nice.
Hype him up.
Oh,
I'll beat my chest and it doesn't even make a sound.
I love it.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'll beat it right in return. Be like, ah!
Nice. All right.
And that'll be my turn.
Nice. All right. Rock.
Okay. Yeah, I set down my and I tell her to run to the bridge and stay there. I'll do my best to save your friend. Just stay at the bridge. You'll be okay.
Okay.
And then Pebbles going to go whee and land on her friend,
Oh, okay.
Nice.
and I'm going to heal. Level 1
Oh.
cure wounds through Pebbles.
Nice. Okay. So Pebble uses her reaction to heal. You do your thing. Okay. Go ahead and roll.
So little gnome person gets 10 HP back.
Wow.
Oh! Just
So all of his HP then.
yeah.
Probably.
It's a defibrillator.
It's the defibrillator. It's the adrenaline. It's the.
Yeah, it's all the things. That kid has more HP than I do right now. Well, my form, non-monkey form.
Nice. Okay. All right. So
Spur,
that was
just anything or
action.
two.
Anything with your movement?
Action. And is it a bonus action or action to run? Action, right?
It's action. Well, you can still
dash,
move, but if
yeah.
you wanted to dash,
Yeah,
yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, I'm there. I use my action. I can't cast a second spell. I don't have any bonus actions on it there.
That's good.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Need to do this real quick. Save. Forgot to adjust the. So Davis, go ahead. And I would say something you would notice is the light from the crystals is beginning to, though drowned out by the holy light of the holy weapon, they are starting to fade a bit.
Okay. So, looking up at where it came from, does it look like there's like, was it just like mixed with the vegetation and we didn't notice it, or was there actually like a little cubby or something that it came from?
Yeah, so looking up, you see that there's stalactites, and it was just basically wrapped itself up there and woven. And you see that there is some like plant mass on the top as well, on the top of the ceiling. It just seems to be like embedded, and you see that there's almost like a place for it to just fit in.
Alrighty.
So, but yeah, it was
Uh,
definitely way up there, for sure.
I will just grapple this guy first.
Sure. While I'm doing this, Dregnar, go ahead and roll the d20, and I'll just let me know what the dice says, and I'll see if you.
It's a 27 on my athletics for grapple.
Oh, I got this. I rolled an 8.
Okay, yeah, you got it grappled, and you are large enough to actually hold it. So, yeah.
So that would have been my, I guess my fist. Or no, it's I make 2 fist attacks. So the second one I'll do a regular fist attack.
Okay.
But grapple doesn't give me advantage, right? It just
Oh,
reduces.
actually, sorry. Before we do that,
Oh,
you have
con
to roll me
save?
the con save.
Sure,
No
sure.
veteran scars because you are a monkey.
I am a monkey. My con save is much better as a monkey. 20 total.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yes, you. Smells real bad. You just keep going.
Yeah. And then just you're not going anywhere. I think in my ape brain, and then make a fist attack. Plus 9 to hit. 18 to hit.
That hit.
And I will roll the damage in here because it's more dice than I like to roll usually. Plus 6. 21 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, solid crack. And as you do, like some of the bones just fall out of this entity, and they're not all bones. There's still some flesh and some matter, and so like this greenish purple goop kind of comes off as you retract your fist. Solid hit. It hurt.
Yeah, can I rotate around it somewhere like so that I'm like here? Is that too much?
It's way too
Okay.
much.
So I'll just
Much of a squeeze.
like here.
Yeah, sorry.
That's fine. Makes
It's
sense.
tight spaces.
Yep, I get it.
Okay.
And I'm sure there's like I can't get my head around all the shit in the ceiling hanging down and all that stuff. So there's just no room.
Yeah, it's too difficult.
Tight fit.
Yep. All right. Anything else for your turn?
That's it.
All right. James, go ahead and roll 2d10.
20d10, got it.
Yeah, 20d10. Let me see it.
One is an 8, and the other is a 7.
8 and 7. So, Carlos Rock says, you guys are close enough in Davis, you're not necessarily focused here in an 8 form. You'll see that essentially somehow some of the bones, the corpses that it has amongst its mass begin to almost like liquefy, and they spill out. And you see that it seems to almost like right itself a little bit more, as if it kind of regained some of its energy and vigor. That was its bone. Its act, one of that things. And Karos Rocking says you see that the body that falls out while it's kind of like dissolving rapidly and falling apart, about like a 20-inch brass or copper tube falls and clink 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 danks onto the ground.
Loot.
And then so did that, and then it's going to attempt to I just gotta try to break the grapple. So yeah, so it's gonna use as many attempts as it can to break the grapple. So let's start contesting the grapple check, and it would be d20 plus 2. James, whenever you want to roll, and then against your grapple.
Yeah, I know what I rolled. I want to hear what he rolled.
Yeah.
I'll tell you exactly what I rolled. I said it earlier, an 8.
It's a total
Same
of
number?
10.
That's tied. Because I rolled
It's
the
tied.
1. And I
Yay, he gets to break free! Woohoo!
Man, I'll use my bardic. Fuck it.
Aww.
But yeah, any roll doesn't matter. I rolled a 10 on it. So I know theoretically I'm supposed to wait.
Yeah. Not meant to be like something crazy. All right. So it's one of its attempts. Wait, I go. Well, that was his action. Wait, let me try to remember break grapple. I actually forgot if it's break grapple.
It uses action
My
to
brain.
escape. A grappled creature
Yeah, that's
can
what I
use its
thought.
action to escape.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. All right, it tried. Do you have anything else? It did that. It can't make those, but it does that. It can't take advantage of that. Its speed is 0, and that is an action. Yep, that is its turn. Stupid monkey. All right. There are no zombies. All right, Sej.
Like, wow, that worked. And then are you in reaching range about here? And if I healed you, does it matter still that I heal you, or does it?
Talking about
Heal
me?
is form.
Yeah.
No, I'm full health right now in my form.
When you go back, does it go back to your original health?
Yeah, so when I drop from this form, I'll have 1 HP still.
So if I did healing at all right
would do
now,
nothing.
it wouldn't matter.
It would
Got
do
you.
nothing.
Damn. Thank you for metaing. 'Cause I would.
He will
stop.
heal his monkey self.
He would
Yeah.
feel his monkey butt, and he would be like, "Huh?"
Oh, excuse
Oh,
you.
supercharge that monkey.
Why warm? Why?
Yeah.
I guess I'd rather actually do what I was going to do before people were imminently dying. Level 1 guiding bolt.
Sure.
All right. Give me that attack roll.
Oh gosh, 12.
It hits.
Yuck.
Things still hits. It's not hard to hit.
Big
Wow.
old mass of things.
It's out of a
It's a
barn.
big old. Yeah.
I rolled a 3.
Nice.
On
Damage. Wow, and it's really good damage. 18.
Oh wow, yeah.
18. Nice. All right. And it's just. Yeah. So as you call out, light them up, and it's like you just see this glowing mass on this entity, making it a bright target. Anything else, sir?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Karos, Constitution save.
Con. Hey,
Fine.
one better than the last one.
Yeah. It stinks to high hell, but it's fine.
Getting used to it.
And you see what you need to hit. You see the beacon. First attack has advantage against the thing.
Well, all right then.
Yeah.
Oh, one.
Almost.
Almost. Hey, if you were a champion, you would have crit. I think that's like the second or third time that's happened recently. It's like,
But you'd also be a champion.
Right.
Instead
And
of
we'll
a
do
cool-ass
another-
Jedi warrior.
We'll do another psychic slam.
okay. Yeah, fails for another 9. Jeez, nice damage. So it's starting like as you just crack it, there's an echoing ring, and the light from the guiding bolt just shatters, and you see that it's very hurt.
Good. So we'll do another regular attack.
Voice.
Okay,
And
rolling with hot hands.
Ooh.
Yeah, nice. Still standing, or what was equivalent to standing for this thing.
and yeah, I don't really have a bonus action that's good for this guy, so we'll just I like where I am.
Okay.
Feel
And she will make it to the bridge, but not stand on it because it looks rickety and scary.
Kenny's all like,
He, and then he will just scream right now because Anita's sleeping on the couch.
there's a fucking monkey here too now, god damn it.
Yeah, he has no idea what's going on. As he's like wrapped around this thick tendril, and then shit's going down. And he needs to do a con save to see if he passes out.
Don't do it to him.
He does.
God damn it.
Ugh. He's incapacitated. He's not unconscious, but you know. All right, Al, your turn.
Okay.
And I gotta start doing the lights again.
What are there any house rules for flanking larger creatures?
It's still standard positioning. So you would still need to be
Up here.
directly
or
opposite one of
here.
the squares that Davis is taking up. Yeah.
Or Carlos.
Or your friends. Yeah.
So this square, or like any of these on the corner, basically.
Okay.
And this thing is huge, so you can move under it freely. So,
Oh,
because it's 2 size categories or more larger than you.
And so am I,
Alright.
so.
Yeah. You don't have to squeeze.
I would. You wouldn't.
Yes.
yeah. I got a couple options here. If I want to smack it at some point. Well,
Do remember that your concentration is also pretty important.
yeah. Well, we'll try that first. We'll go 15 forward. Oh, the whip. And give him a smack.
Go for it. Remember, it's 1d4 if you do hit.
That is probably a miss. I have a total of 11.
Yeah, 11 misses. You crack it, but it's like makes contact, but it just seems to like get no penetration or reduce damage.
Probably should have done these in any other order, but I'm gonna hit him with vicious mockery this time.
Okay.
I'm a crack the whip next to me and say, "I'll show you the bone zone."
All right.
Can he hear?
Oh no.
So
The
the
and
target
he's
can't hear
hearing
you. Fuck.
Yeah. Yep. So nothing
I'm,
happens.
I'm just distracting my party.
Yep.
We all just look at you like, that's inappropriate.
I'm just pointing at him.
All right. Moving inward.
I want to try the new thing. I'll try the new thing. Oh, but the concentration's good. Yeah, he needs the health. I'll just take a step back.
Okay.
5. That's 20 total.
Cool.
I'm just gonna keep pointing at it. Like, no, I'm standing by what I said. I'm not backing down.
You heard me.
All right. Rock. Constitution saving throw. As your
All right.
thing, and that's no
This
again.
one's pretty. Oh, that one's gone.
Go off the table.
No, let's stay on it. Hopped out of my box on the table. But it's 7 plus 7.
17 plus. Yeah, you're fine. You're,
Okay. I would like to throw myself using my staff onto the tendril that has what I'm going to assume is Kenny.
okay. That's gonna be a dexterity acrobatics check to try to climb onto this creature.
I can't, like-
jump on there.
I can't like staff jump more than climb.
You know, it is, but to just land while this thing is still
Yeah,
moving.
okay.
Just
Yeah.
Get your aim.
Yeah.
Oh, I need like best luck.
like I'm not making you do a climbing check. I'm just making you a stability check, essentially.
Oh, I rolled a nat 20.
Oh,
Woo!
Sure, I'll give it to you. So yeah, you leap. You're technically on this thing, and as you leap on it and you look and you land on the tendril, grasping it, you see that beyond it is just a cavern full of bones.
Gross. Okay.
The real bone zone.
Was that my action?
Trying to think how that would work. No, you rolled a natural 20. I'll give it to you as your movement. Go for it.
Am I able to? I have claws. Am I able to like free Kenny either by like cutting the tendril with my claws or biting it, or I just grab him and like
break
fall off?
the grapple. Yeah, you can attempt to break the grapple.
Okay.
Against
How do I
it.
do that?
So, strength check against its strength or dexterity. James, it doesn't matter. Just roll me a d20. They're the
Athletics.
same.
I mean,
Wait. It's gonna roll a
Okay.
1. I have 1 portent left.
Okay.
Yeah. Noise.
So it rolls a natural 1. So it brings it up to a number. Okay. Now you roll.
Don't screw this up. Don't screw this.
You have inspiration.
I hope it's not very strong. What am I rolling? Just a strength check?
yeah.
Athletics.
Athletics. So I get a +1. 14.
14. You pry the now incapacitated body of Kenny loose, and you don't have a full grip on him. You're like holding on to him as you're pulling it. Now he's like precariously like holding on to this flailing corpse flower and this boy, this little gnome. Cool.
Yeah. Is it possible to just let go and both fall off?
You're gonna take fall damage.
I'll take it. If I can, I would like roll and cushion him, and I'll take all the.
I mean, rock would float.
Oh yeah, I float.
Not by
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know
how high does it float? Is it every 20 feet?
Feet inventory. Da-da-da.
So it's like a cat where there's a minimum fall distance.
Yes.
Probably. What is my
Uh,
thermalitis cloak?
While falling this way, you move 5 feet for every 10 feet, or 20 feet while falling wearing heavy armor. Okay, yeah, so it's enough where, yeah, you would fall like this.
Okay, I'll do that. And that's all.
Cool. And you find a sweet, sweet cushion of old bone. And
corpses.
And
Yay, bone.
torn, torn different fabrics and sundered armors and yeah.
Oh, wait. Just because I guess I can. I haven't done anything bonus action wise. No, it's a spell though. Never mind. I'm just gonna hang out here. Pebble can go harass creature.
Okay, so Babel's doing the harassing.
Yeah.
Cool. Davis.
Well, if Pebble's harassing, I would like to try and shove it prone if I can.
Sure.
So do I get an advantage on my athletics with the help?
No, because you would be helping me with the attack.
Okay. Well then, yeah. So just a regular shove to try and knock it prone.
Okay.
Ooh, let's see, 10 plus. What's my athletics? 19 total.
It doesn't matter. It's immune to the.
Immune to prone. Okay.
Bump it down and just go.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
Yep.
All right, then regular attack action. I will accept Pebble's help on that one.
Yeah, go for it.
For an advantage. Ooh, that turned a 1 into a 6 for a total of 15.
15 hits.
And same damage as last time. Ba-ba. Hey, not bad. 22.
22. This thing is starting to really start to fall apart. You see, like, many of the stalks of that, like, you go in and you start ripping at the flower at the top of it. And as you're, like, ripping the flower out, there's, like, a sickening, like, tearing sound. It's looking really bad.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, do I owe you a con save for the beginning of that?
I forgot. Don't worry.
Okay.
We'll say you guys are. You're damaging the flower enough where it's starting to mess up.
Got it.
It is going to use its DM action to break the grapple, and you see it's like starts like whipping its vines out, and it's just starting to find stalactites, little ridges and crevices amongst the stony wall of the cavern, and it's just going to propel itself using a dash action.
Can I reaction attack it?
You're a monkey, you're not you.
No, it's still attack with pop.
Oh, yeah.
Attack.
Sorry, yes, sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry,
different way.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
15.
And then 15 will hit. James, because of order of operations, go ahead and roll 2d10 as it starts to dissolve some more corpses in it.
Damage is 25.
Gotcha. It depends on the heal. You're either gonna destroy
8 or
it.
2.
It's still up.
Damn.
It is looking like Davis, like as it's like forcefully pulling its way out of your grapple, you rips like a third of this entity off. Like you just start, but it manages to get loose. And Rock, as it comes swinging and flying over you, just bones and plant matter just like spilling and raining on top of you and Kenny.
Would Carl also have gotten an attack of opportunity because the left is square as well?
Oh, that's true.
Uh-huh. I wasn't going to say anything.
Slap.
Attack.
That'll do it.
That'll
ahead.
do, Jeremy.
Yeah, that'll end it. So as it's like, panic. It's weird to see this entity that doesn't plant panic, but it starts pulling itself, and then cars. You just you chase it down. I'm just gonna visualize it. So you're like running after it, and you find it, and you leap, crack on it with your flail, and it just starts to seep into this pile of bones. Yeah, it is a
Big monkey yell, "Yah!"
and you kick the little bronze or copper or brass tube with your foot. Ding, ding,
Oh,
ding,
yeah.
ding. Nicely done. Right. As far as you guys know, initiative is dropped. What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna run Kenny over to his friend.
The music that I was playing earlier.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
was
kind of
it?
stand guard
Weird.
up here until everybody else
Gotcha.
is good.
Or wait, I'm gonna make sure Kenny's not dead before I run Kenny to him.
Give me a medicine check.
Okay, cool. 16.
Yeah, it is most certainly not dead. He just fainted from everything. The shock of coming back, the stench, he's just out cold.
Okay, yeah, I'll take Kenny over to go
Okay.
with Pebble.
Gotcha. She's been waiting, you know, like she's down, kind of curled up, holding on to the post that's kind of keeping the bridge.
Does she look hurt?
Her leg looks really hurt.
Okay. I will put a cure wounds on her.
Okay.
For 4 HP.
Okay.
And I'll just okay. Your friend, he's okay. He's just scary things happen, but he's okay. Are you okay? Your leg looks pretty hurt there. What are you guys doing down here? What was with the plant? What happened?
He doesn't know what to say, and then she just kind of jumps up and wraps her arms around your neck and just says, "Thank you."
Oh, I hug back. I like hugs. Nice. You're welcome. I have a bird friend. Pebble, say hi. And then these are the rest of my friends. They're, that one's not normally like that.
No, he's been here the whole time. Yeah.
Little bit of magic.
She just kind of
Yeah.
touches you when she sees the big gray ape.
I'm just gonna
No,
jump
no,
up
no,
and
no.
down a little bit.
It's okay. He's friendly. He's friendly. Yeah. Hey, monkey, spin in a circle.
Woo!
You could literally
Okay,
do
he's
that.
friendly.
Oh yeah, I was trying to do
While
that.
this is while this is happening, while they all walked over, I went to go pick up the metal tube.
Okay, cool. Let me just put Davis back.
I'm
I
gonna
was just
do a
having
performance check just because I want to.
That's fine.
22.
Oh yeah.
I do.
That's-
Oh my god.
Quite the spin.
Whoa.
It's like a ballet pirouette, or however you say it.
She
I
That
can't
clip
now.
was spectacular.
she starts to chuckle a little bit in this whole moment with this giant ape. She listens to Rock and looks at him, and it's just this scene of a dancing giant ape, and she just kind of chuckles, and you see that she's calmed it down. Yeah, Sedge, as you reach down and grab this metal tube that's about 20 some inches long. What is that, like 51 centimeters in length? It's of like a bronze, maybe a brass, a copper. It's kind of hard to distinguish the metal. It's got this thin metal chain linked to like this cap. It looks like it's a really fancy scroll holder or document holder. And as you kind of shake it, there seems to be stuff inside.
Is there any markings on the outside since it's ornate?
You can give me an investigation check. As right now you're pretty much the only source of light in here, as the crystals have all dissipated.
Ooh.
It's really, it's like got mud and guck and everything's just kind of caked in on it. Much of the detailing and the ornateness is probably lost right now. It needs to be probably cleaned and examined further.
Okay. I'm instead of popping it now, I'm gonna stow it away in my things for later. Once we
On
get
your
our friends back to safety, I guess.
Okay. On your character sheet, just go ahead and add fancy scroll holding tube or something like that. Fancy metal tube, whatever you want. Just so we know you got it.
Okay. Well, While fumbling it back into my like belongings, I'm gonna fumble my way back over to the group as if I was never gone.
Gotcha. All right. We'll say with that, just to kind of keep this concise, uh, you guys are able to traverse back out of this cavern, uh, with Kenny and Bertha. And as you head out back to the surface, there is, I'm just gonna use him down here. There's Jojo. He sees y'all emerging. Uh, as you step out, none of the plants seem to be animating and coming after you, and he rushes over and Kenny, while still unconscious, has a brief moment where Bertha is loud enough and he hears Bertha and hears Jojo and they're exclaiming and ecstatic to see one another, and kind of opens his eyes, passes out. But then you're able to, as a group, leave the overgrown ruins and head back, now in this case, east to where you were camping. And Al, as you kind of look up at the sky for Loon Loon, she's not there. I mean, you realize, oh, right, she can only be on this plane of existence for so long. She away. I think it's like an 8-hour duration, unless I'm mistaken.
I think 10. Oh, I'll get back to you on it.
Yep. But not traveling too fast. Just recovering from the ordeal. Davis reverting back from being a giant ape. Takes you about the real pace, about 2 hours to head back, and eventually you start to see the outcroppings of the settlement of the Holm village, and you head comfortably back to an extent to that outcrop settlement where Kiana is addressing Dragnon.
If Davis is visibly hurt as he was before the ape, which was
Oh
like
yeah.
death's door, I
Oh,
would
yeah.
rush over to his side and second level a cure wounds.
Go for it.
Oh yeah.
That's
That's a
Ooh,
19.
nice. Literally giving me 20 times my hit points.
Wait, sorry. I was reading stuff. So we unmonkeyed. We're good.
Yes.
because it's
It's
yeah.
only an hour, right?
It took more
Yeah.
than an hour to get back.
Okay. That bridge looked really dangerous back at the in the cavern.
I would have already sheathed my holy weapon, but it's gone now.
Yeah. You guys definitely got like giant monkey just clearing the woods as at the beginning, getting out,
Oh, it's gonna be a piece of cake, guys.
just ripping out of the bottom of the building.
So using my feature as we're re-entering Hull, or somewhere around this village, about what time it is? What time is it?
So you went there, sun was rising. It was about early morning to midday. Did the thing, ran away, came back. I would say it's probably about 4 o'clock or so.
We're nearing the evening, my friends.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill. What a day.
It's certainly
That's
been eventful.
I have nothing left in the tank, if that makes sense.
Same.
Any more water? I can't make water. Sorry.
I have a water skin. I just don't.
The tank is. Oh.
I
Okay.
just need to sleep. I'm sorry. Maybe it was just a figure of speech where I'm at home. I don't know.
As you guys are kind of gathered, Kiana, we'll say, yes, I believe. Well, firstly, thank you for helping some of our kin. Um, and as for your friend, I believe Dregnart will be strong enough in the the morning to be taken down to the falls, and we can attempt the cleansing. You definitely look like y'all need
We need
a
to
source.
rest for sure.
Yeah, and hopefully no more of these crazy things start happening. Gosh. Can't believe, like, just this bringing one thing in would cause all this.
I'm still suspicious on that. But you know,
It's-
at least we help people. Sort of.
I don't have enough energy left to be suspicious anymore. I'm just tired.
Can we go back to maybe saving Dregnar? I like having him around.
Me too. I'm
Yeah,
definitely on my way to see him before anything else. So yes.
You know, Kiana has him in the the covered sleeping uh, structure. He is bundled up in different furs and some medicinal plant wraps, being kept in a state of basically like lucid, well, basically asleep. He's being kept in not like a proper coma, but his body can rest and recover. She will show you the progress that she's made extracting the crystalline structures from the cloud to basilisk, from the eye. She's strung them up to be like a necklace, and
Interesting.
then she explains that you know with the properties that she did previously, that these are the source of that petrification, and that they will be placed around the wound, and that should make Dregnar's body inhospitable to the curse, and hopefully that'll aid in cleansing. Uh, you will see. Actually, can I have all of you roll me perception checks?
Where's that?
22.
Damn. Okay. Wow.
I have Caplic on, sorry.
Wait, you didn't need to roll that high, guys.
28
It's
perception!
fine. Yeah. So I'll just say, y'all are able to notice that where she's been like in her little workstation that she has set up, um, that where it's really interesting. There's a number of insects that seemingly have landed on some of these crystalline structures and then have just been petrified
Nice.
as they're like
Whoa.
little flies buzzing around landing on it, and then you just see that there's like a few dozen of them, showing just how potent these little crystals can be. So that's why she says, you don't want this to touch. She keeps it, she dunks it back in little, um, like a wood carved bowl that she's got water in it to keep it submerged. Uh, I will make sure that Kovac and Verma bring some good food.
Oh, wow.
We will
Thank you.
dine with you this evening, and then they will make sure that the little ones get back to their folk.
Yes, and make sure that they know we still apologize for any trouble that we may have caused. We had no idea.
They're still with you, and like Kenny's kind of come to now that the shock and everything has passed, and you see like all of them are smiling to have each other back. Their wounds magically tended to, though not ideal. They're still bruising and all that. Uh, little Bertha, uh, oh that's true. Yeah. Little Bertha will, you know, to Rock especially, she'll say, "You, thank you. You all saved us. You guys are my heroes. I'll never forget you. If you ever make it on the other side of the bluffs. Come find us.
I'll give her one of my little white flowers.
She takes it and instantly just kind of puts it in her hair. Kind of
Oh, look so cute. Be safe, friends.
they joined again. There's always this interesting juxtaposition with Goliaths and gnomes, massive and tiny, but you still get that sense of the kinship. And Virma and Govak walk off with the Jojo, Penny, and Bertha, seemingly taking them back to where their folks are.
I'm gonna run up to Al because he's tiny. I'm gonna grab Al, put my arms around him, grab him, swing him around, and be like, "We did good. We saved people, and nothing. Plants don't count, right? Nothing died. This was. We did good. We did good." And I'm just dancing around with Al.
What's his strength? His strength is
+1, 13.
Seems
more than mine.
great for you.
Whatever. Whatever.
There you go.
Yeah. No. No harm. No. Put me down. Put me down.
I'll put Al down, and I'm just gonna dance through just to running around, just to whoever will listen to me. We saved people. We did good.
I'll give you a half-hearted fist bump while I'm like very exhausted and relaxing.
After I
Rock,
go-
I think you saved people. I think that was mostly
Yeah.
you.
You did.
I mean, you guys killed the scary plant thing. I just grabbed the people.
We were there, but we all watched you save them.
And above all that, you didn't know what's going on. You knew what to do. We just explained to you afterwards, with the JoJo, and yeah. You did
You have a
you
good
did
heart,
great.
Rock.
You did great.
How did you guys find me? I was kind of lost.
I think that was lucky.
GPS. I'm just kidding.
I think it was an accident.
I think we pretty much
Kind
just
of
got
looked around at
lucky.
everybody.
Oh,
We weren't
Okay.
really looking for you. We were just looking for his friends, and you just happened to be there.
maybe it was meant to be. Maybe we do good things then. And I'm just gonna run off to random villagers and just be happy with everyone.
I'll yell on one last great job as he's running off.
Gotcha. So with that, evening, you guys are welcome to tell me if there's anything you're doing, checking the tube or whatnot. But evening will approach. Govak and Verma bring a mountain boar that was slaughtered, and you set it on the fire. There's a collection of different local vegetation, mostly in the terms of like fruits from different trees that might grow here in the mountains, making a pretty good victory meal as the three guests, Kiana, Govak, and Verma, are with you throughout that meal. Kiana will brew some sort of medicinal teas and bring it to Ragnar, getting him ready for tomorrow's cleansing. Is there anything anybody wants to do in this time period before you go to sleep and we go ahead and take our break, and then we'll return for the morning?
I think when after dinner and they all go to bed, I think I'm going to say to everybody that I'm probably going to spend the night here. I'll use the yoga mat, my yoga mat, I mean, in my inventory as a bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when night falls and I have some like privacy, I don't know if anybody else is staying, but I'm gonna try to read that scroll by candlelight.
Okay. So
I'll
first
try to
things
open
first.
it first. The first things
Yeah. It's picked on. It's dirty. It's pretty messy. Go ahead and just give me a strength check to try to pry it open.
I'll help him if it's something that he's looking for help for.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, since everybody's going to bed, I'm just gonna kind of show it. You probably never seen it before, but I pulled it out and just kind of like show it like
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
gonna
hold
be
one end,
messing
you
with it
hold
out
the
in the
other.
open.
Go for it.
Yeah, we'll instinctively know to like, hey, we're about to lift the shit.
Okay, so go ahead. That's yeah. So
Oh, that's a
12.
save.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's good, and I'm looking at your sheet. So with Davis's
Yeah.
help, and it does it poops off, and there's that little sound, and it is definitely uh, a beautifully, if you were to like brush it off and clean it, a beautifully etched copper and brass scroll holder, and as you kind of pull it out, you realize that well, two things. In it, there's multiple parchments, um, round and kind of wrapped around each other, and as you're kind of pulling them through, there's 3 separate parchments. In the stopper itself, as you plucked it out, the little part that extends deeper into the tube, there are within it embedded. I need you to roll me, since both of you did it. Sej, roll me a d4. Oh, sorry. Sej, roll me a d4, and Davis, roll me a d4. So I'll kind of, sorry about that, Al. So I'll kind of explain it again. So as they kind of pulled it out, it's this beautiful copper and brass, intricately carved scroll holder. The top of it is linked to it with a fine chain, and as they get out, the stopper itself extends deeper within the cylinder of the tube, and in it there's embedded 5 beautiful pearls that you can pluck out. Seemingly they're meant to be held inside of there, and within there's 3 separate parchments. As you kind of unravel them, I need the 2 of you, as you guys are kind of working on this. Can you guys give me Hana or history checks?
Sure. And I don't know if the feast would apply to him still. Is that still going?
No, it's passes.
Okay. My totem does
nighttime.
apply though. I think because it's all
Yes,
day.
your totem does. Yeah. Okay, history.
17 for, we'll say, history.
History. Okay. You're trying to like see and ascertain anything. There are in the 4 corners of these scrolls, there are some symbology and iconography. It's almost like of an eye that is stylized and opening. You No, you guys didn't see this. So there is something that gets you a sense that this is like a marker or belongs to a group, maybe, but you're not necessarily sure. These
Does it
scrolls
remind us of the
themselves-
thing we saw inside the choke or near the choke?
Did you? Okay, so you did see it. Yes, it is very similar to that type of symbology.
Okay. So yeah,
Yeah,
I would point that out and be like, this is similar to that group. I think the Unveilers that Karos mentioned. Those like truth seekers.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah, that beast of burden, the yak that we saw when we were fighting off the hellhounds, right?
Oh,
yeah.
yes, the one that exclaimed to close the gate.
Yes. Exactly.
That doesn't bode very well. A second sign?
Well,
So
yeah.
close?
Seems that they have some sort of something to do with all of this stuff. I don't know.
Is there some kind of language on it in some, like, legible?
So interestingly enough, 2 of the scrolls you can't really ascertain, but one of them, is scribed in, elements of it are scribed in Celestial. So it says, I believe you're able to read Celestial if I remember correctly.
I am.
Yes. And it is essentially a prayer, partitionate as like a prayer that's a prayer that would be in Celestial that's been transcribed in a means so that it can be applied to use by anyone. So this does count as a magical scroll, and it contains upon it the ability to borrow. Well, it's quite literally the spell's name is Borrowed Knowledge. You're able to enchant incant the scrolling, and it would impart to you the spell Borrowed Knowledge. A wizard would be able to take this and put this in their spellbook if they wish to. The
Wow.
reason you understand this is because it's similar to something that you've learned in your prayers, as it is a cleric spell as well.
This right here, Davis, this, you know how we have, like, in most civilized areas, scrolls that would do actions like spells. You can impart them onto parchment.
Right.
This is like a prayer. Done the same way.
Huh. Like the things that you do, kind of?
Yeah, and it's like borrowing something's wits
Oh.
temporarily. Maybe Rock could get some use out of something like this. I'm not sure if he could read prayers, though. Maybe I could help him with that, but we'll have to see.
I mean, he always wants to have more knowledge of stuff, so he's really smart.
Hopefully this link will work, but that is the spell. There we go. And the other two, looking them over, said, unfortunately, there's not that much of a connection. You still see the same, and Davis, you see the same. Now that you understand it, it's the symbol of the Unveilers. There is some writing, but this is more on the abstract and the arcane, the mathemagical side. Definitely something that probably someone more in the arcane focus might be able to do it. But you get the hunch that these three are 3 spells. And I guess that as you kind of ascertained and looked at it, this scroll. Okay, so go ahead and give me just give me an intelligence check,
Yeah,
and
I
I'll
can't
say
help
you
you with
do it. Yeah.
that. I can't help with that.
Not great with intelligence. Should I just do like a history or do a saving throw?
No, just straight intelligence. Well,
Oh,
I guess
cool.
technically you can do Arcana on this one.
Samesies either way. Oh, I
Okay,
clicked
yeah.
it. Nothing happened. Hold on one
No,
second.
you're good. Yeah, it's fine. 3 from what I see.
Oh,
Uh,
there you go. No,
yeah.
that was long.
Well,
You
he
just
gets
study.
his wisdom for Arcana, though. So,
Oh, he does. That's right. I forgot he took
You
that
what?
thing.
so it's plus
Yeah,
4
he took
instead of.
feet.
I did take the feat. Wow, I forgot all about that thing.
Yeah, so it's plus 4.
So it's 6 in total instead of.
6 in total.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's funny enough. It's enough to get him to look at the whole, the cap and those pearls. Those pearls definitely mean something in connection to this whole setup. And that's where we'll go ahead and take our break.